Come back to the channel. Good to see you. So I'm just going to pop in and out of here. I'll explain a few things as I go, but I kind of fast forwarded everything so you're not bored with the channel. So, but this is a little bit different, and I only have a handful of customers like this, so bear in mind as we go through this. This is not a la carte. When I say that, this job is a little bit different because we have a scheduled maintenance program. It's charged monthly, incorporated with the mowing. So I'll go back to it, but again, I'll pop in and out. I don't want to disturb everything, so be right back.
The branch is too thick, it won't cut through here. Gotta use the clippers.
All right, welcome back. So what we're doing here is, this is routine maintenance that we have, and mowing it every single week or bi-weekly in the winter. But they're scheduled programs, so when I say that is that we're charging them a monthly fee. Monthly fee is, that means I don't charge them for extras. Well, what's in the contract anyway. So what's in the contract is simply is every quarter I'm doing something. I'm trimming the hedge, or I'm trimming.
All right, not bad. I'm actually gonna clip that one. It's a little bit too high. I'm gonna redo that. All right, time for mowing.
The back shrubberies, whatever is needed. She does not pay, he or she does not pay extra kind of a la carte. It's covered throughout the year. So obviously the hedge has to be done 2 or 3 times a year. Some of those small shrubs, pretty easy to do, especially if you maintain it. If you maintain it a little bit, it's pretty easy. Just quick go around. But if you let it grow and grow and grow, then of course it takes a little bit more time. So if you're not already on a scheduled maintenance program, and I'm not talking just your normal and trim and blow, right? So that's a given. But charge, and then you can tell the customers, okay, if you want to a la carte, this hedge is going to be $200 for big hedge, $20 a bush for the smaller ones, or it depends how big it is and how much time it's going to take. What I find out is that most times customers let it go and it gets bigger and bigger. Well, I got to charge more because it's going to take more time to do that, right? And I'll explain it to them that if it's easier, and of course it's maintained, it's less off me because it's maintained throughout the single year. It's up at my discretion when it's trimmed. Now, if it's not in the agreement and they want something extra done, well, that's a la carte. You guys need to charge that. Now, I charge monthly fees for the regular lawn maintenance, and it's a little bit higher because it includes all the different brushes that we talked about, all the trimmings, all the different hedge trims, etc. So that's just charged per extra per month. It's kind of spread out throughout the whole year. So when I say that, is I say, for example, I'm going to charge you $150 a month, all in a single year, every time per month. It's a monthly fee. It's the same monthly fee in the winter as it is in the summer. Yes, in the summer I mow every single week. In the winter, I mow every other week. But it's the same. You take the payments spread out for the entire year, and that's what you have, a yearly contract. So if it's $150 a month just for regular mowing and trimming and edging, then you add on another 40 bucks, 50 bucks per month. And that includes all the extras. So it's a regular maintenance program. So, whatever that amount is that you need to charge. So just tally it up. Say, hey, look, the hedge is 200 bucks. I need to do it 3 times a year. There's 600 bucks. The smaller ones are going to be, I don't know, 100 bucks every 6 months. Anyway, you total it up and just divide. Well, I divide it by the 12 months, so you get that monthly figure. But really, what the key is, it doesn't matter whether it's a la carte; it's the same amount of money, but it's actually less work for me because I'm not having to spend an hour to do on the trimming on the hedge. Now I'll just do it. I'll hit the highlights all the single time, so it's much easier for me. And if I do it once a month or trim this one or trim that one, there's no overgrowth. And that's really the importance here. So you kind of have to figure it out yourself and just you give them one price and say, hey, by the way, if you want all this done, we can do it a la carte on whatever you want me to do, or we can include it into the regular maintenance program so all year long it's done and it's always going to be maintained at a certain level. So take that in consideration as you kind of go through and what I'm doing here. So this is kind of a speed up version. Obviously, it doesn't take me 20 minutes to do all of this, but this was the initial first time kind of cut it all out, mow it down, and do all that. So I kind of put everything together for you so you can see it. We've got, and there's other stuff that we do. So, but if it's not in the contract, so if something that they had planted and added extra stuff, or if it's not takes too much time, you either just do it or you don't. Or if they want to try to save money, you exclude that, and then you hit it every 6 months a la carte payment. So either way, it all works out. Look at that programming for you. It's much easier for you, and you get to collect it every single month. So it makes it a lot better. Instead, all of a sudden, the customer's having a $400 a month compared to $150 a month or $180 a month because it's just stretched out for them. So it doesn't matter because now I don't look at the customer's yard and trim and all the different thing as a negative, because how am I going to allow time? It's especially busy in the summertime, because I don't like to do these things in the summertime. The reason why I say that, because it's the growing season. You got to let them grow. You don't start trimming all that. You trim it during the spring, before the spring, later into the fall, and you just hit the highlights throughout every single month, and you just chop it up. But really deep, you do a couple times a year, and you bring the levels down. Other than that, you're just trimming a certain point. So it's actually better for you. Something to think about. Anyway, enjoy it. Peace. Let me know in the comments. See you guys.
All right, guys, easy peasy, right? So go in a little circle, kind of individualized plants. This one has already gone together, so I'll ask her what she wants. I'm gonna clean all that out, put mulch in there. Not today, we'll do it in the springtime. So gotta clean out all those weeds first. All right, on to the next one.